Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another week of daily energy draws. I almost didn't do these. Almost. I'm very tired today. I've had an active weekend doing a lot. So I almost said, let me just do these as community posts on Facebook, Instagram, and on the community post page here on the YouTube channel. So make sure that you are staying tuned to the community posts because I am posting updates over there. But I decided, let's just get it done. Let's just do it. I felt inspired. I did feel motivated after taking a nice nap. So I said, let's bring forth some messages and see what we have for the collective. So I do want to say that today, or this week, we are using all new Oracle decks. New to me Oracle decks, I should say. I want to say thank you to the community. You guys just always lift me up. You always just bring a lot of light and a lot of joy to my life. You guys, and with the last live chat, which we're going to have another one coming up because I had so much fun with that. So stay tuned. I'm not sure when we're going to schedule it yet, but possibly either this week or next week, so stay tuned. But you guys offered a bunch of donations, and I really appreciate that. As you guys know, I do a lot of free work here for the collective, not just over 800 videos here on YouTube, but a lot of postings on my Facebook page and Instagram, a lot of daily stuff, and the fact that you appreciate what I do, I appreciate that so much in return. So many of you offered to send me Oracle decks. You send in donations to keep the readings fresh. So we're going to be using brand new Oracle decks this week. I'm very, very excited. They are beautiful decks. I want to say thank you so much. And thank you, not just for the donations. If you would like to, energy exchanges, they are always appreciated for the service work that I do, but I just want to say thank you for the community, for who you are, for your love, for your light, just your high vibrations. You are the most extraordinary community I could have ever asked for. And I really, when I say from my heart to yours how much I appreciate it, I want you to know truly how much I appreciate it and how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not always able to respond in full as I would like. I'm not always able to do the one-on-ones as I would like. If you'd like to book with me, I am open to bookings now. I have coaching, I have sacred chats, I have readings that are open. So please feel free to book with me for that one-on-one session. But I do read every email. I do always send lots of love. I do do whatever it is I'm able to do. But I have my own stuff going on too. I'm going through ascension. I have family. I have businesses, multiple businesses and projects that I'm working through right now. Plus all the free collective stuff that I'm able to do. That is all, priorities for me. And so I do want to say thank you for giving me the honor of being able to work with you and for trusting me on your journeys. I do take that, very sacredly, but I'm not always able to answer in full. Maybe perhaps like I had done in the past or as you perhaps expect me to. But I hope that you are able to have that compassion for me as well and that love for me as well. That I am just one person. I am just one person that is trying to take care of a lot right now, including my own ascension journey and taking care of my physical body as well. But I just want you to know that I do love you and I do appreciate every single one of you. And I do thank you for your community, your encouragement, your support, and for being able to be of service to you. This really is a beautiful energy exchange that we have going here, and I do want to say thank you for that, and thank you for your understanding and for your compassion as well. Okay, we're going to start this week with Angels and Ancestors. This has been on my list for a while. Kirsten, I want to give a shout out to Kirsten, a community member. Thank you so much for this beautiful deck. I cannot wait to, I've already been looking through the cards and pulling cards and kind of playing with them this weekend. And so I can't wait to see what we channel here today. I'm really excited. And then I got a couple of other beautiful decks. One that was also a donation, which we'll use tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Friday with Romance Angels Friday, as usual. I'm not sure yet what we'll be doing this week. We'll definitely do some check-ins with regards to Sacred Union, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. on the community post as well as on Facebook and Instagram. So do make sure that you're following me on all platforms. As far as the reading, last week I had wanted to do the Ascension Energy update. That might still be happening this week. I'm not quite sure yet. I have to play things by ear. There's just so much going on in my personal life that I have to play things by ear, unfortunately, and just kind of go with the flow of the readings. But hopefully this week we'll have a Sacred Union update and an Ascension Energy update. Make sure that you are staying tuned for everything. Again, just I appreciate your compassion. I appreciate your understanding that this is how I have to do things right now. Just kind of go with the flow of what I need, what my body needs, what my life needs. That's just how it's going to be just for the foreseeable future as I try to just kind of get a hold on my life. There is so much going on. I'm just trying to like hold the pieces together. A lot of projects in the works, a lot of business stuff that I have to take care of. All blessings, all good things, I promise. But that coupled with my own ascension journey and my own physical body, not always the easiest thing. So I do appreciate you hanging in there with me and just going with the flow as I'm able to. Okay, so let's see what is going on for the collective here. Whew. I love this deck. It is a beautiful deck. The artwork is gorgeous. Look at the back of the cards here. That's what I'm being drawn to. It feels like the Wheel of Fortune, but it's a compass here with the ego, and I feel like that's kind of, when I hit record and I start channeling, even my personal anecdotes, even my personal life, that is things that I know I'm meant to be sharing with you guys. It's not just, personal messages. It's things that are coming through from my heart space to you. And so it's interesting here because it feels like follow the wisdom of your heart, follow your internal compass. We really can't plan things right now. Things are just allowing that divine alignment, allowing that divine unfolding. When we try to plan, that's just us trying to grab a hold of the future and almost try to control, and we really can't do that. We have to just go with the flow of things, be flexible, be lenient, and I'm also hearing be resilient. Follow your inner wisdom, follow where you're being guided in every given moment. That's really that divine feminine energy, the energy of being able to go with the flow of things and assess what it is you need, assess what it is your body needs, assess what it is your energy needs, what your energy is feeling, and just go with the flow of that. That's what this feels like. And the Wheel of Fortune energy is coming in because when you go with the flow, that is when the wheel turns in a positive favor, in your positive momentum, by being resilient, by being flexible, by being able to go with the flow and following your own inner wisdom. Inner wisdom is the soul speaking. It's not the ego. I need to get this done. I need to do this, this, and this. And if I don't do this, then I'm gonna punish myself, or I'm gonna castigate myself. That's all ego. Going with the flow is acknowledging, okay, this is what my goal, this is what I have planned, this is the vision I'm going to hold, and as it changes, that's okay, because I know that I'm in alignment. I know I'm following my energy, where my energy is leading me, where my soul is leading me, and because I'm following where my soul is leading me, everything is exactly as it should be. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get things accomplished. It doesn't mean that you're not going to meet your goals, but it's being flexible, it's being open, and it's following your own inner wisdom that is leading you to meeting your goals, maybe just in an easier way, maybe just with more ease, with more fluidity. That's what the Wheel of Fortune really is. It's that wheel turning, but what gets the wheel turning is going with the flow of things, that smooth sailing kind of energy. So, interesting. Interesting. I feel like I needed that. Okay. Spirit, what do you have to say for my collective? What do you have to say for my collective today? Let's just get one card, please. Thank you. We have the Oracle. Wait for important information. We also have retreat and recharge. This feels like allowing that divine wisdom, Remember when I just said not, you can have a plan, but it's not go, go, go. It's not action, action, action. It's not, I have to get this done. Getting into an energy of almost upset, almost upheaval if you're not getting things done according to plan. That's what this feels like, especially with the retreat and recharge card. Yes, the Hermit there. This is the High Priestess. This is the Hermit, both containing wisdom. This is the energy of allow yourself to receive that wisdom, allow yourself to trust that higher guidance. You don't have to, it's not that you don't have to take action, it's that you can allow yourself to receive that higher guidance before taking action. It's this balance of feminine and masculine energy that's coming in. That's what this really is. It's before you take action, allow yourself to listen to that higher guidance. Before you take action, before you go, 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 allow yourself to ask yourself what it is that you need. What it is that you're going for. What is it that you are go, go, go? What is that action towards? The balance of the masculine and the feminine energy is really divinely intuitive action. It's not just taking action for action's sake, it's listening to your inner wisdom. It's listening to the soul saying, okay, it's the intuition. It's saying, okay, now it's time to do this. Now it's time to proceed on the path. Now it's time to pick up that book. That's what it, okay, they're bringing me an example for you guys of what this is. I think I've shared this in the past. A couple of years ago, I was drawn to two books that I picked up. One was Mary Magdalene Revealed, and the other was the Sophia Code. Beautiful feminine transmissions from the Sophia Dragon Tribe. Kaya Ra, I think, is the name of that. And Megan Watterson is the Mary Magdalene Revealed. Both amazing books. I put them on my bookshelf. As soon as I got them, I knew it wasn't time to read them. There was so much else that was going on. I had other books that I was reading, some other stuff that I was learning. And so I put them on my bookshelf for at least a year. I can't remember how long it was, but for at least a year. And then I just kind of sat with that. I knew they were there. Every once in a while, my eyes would kind of skim my bookshelf and see those titles, but my heart was like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Everything in divine timing, right? Everything in divine unfolding, everything as it's meant to be, when it's meant to be. I think it was last winter, I was looking at my bookshelf and I pulled those two books down. And it felt like it was time. I'd been doing a lot of work with Mary Magdalene, a lot of work with the feminine energy, and I wasn't so conscious of it. I wasn't consciously doing work with feminine energy. I wasn't consciously doing work with Mary Magdalene, but her energy kept coming in. If you guys remember on the channel, we were channeling a lot with Mary Magdalene. Her energy kept coming in. The feminine energy kept coming in. And so I pulled those two books down, and it was like, yes, it is time. It is time. And so I read Mary Magdalene Revealed, and what I picked up during that reading was what was helping me on my own personal journey, which then in turn helped me help you, helped me help the collective. And as well as with the transmissions from the Sophia Code, that helped me to level up. That brought in a lot of upgrades, that brought in a lot of information, especially since I had just started working with dragon energy. That brought in a lot of information. And it was around that time that the dragon energy, no, it was, I forget when it was. It was around that time that dragon energy started coming in for me. When I really started connecting with and speaking with dragons, it was also around that time when light language was activated within me. So everything came in the perfect timing. If I had read those books previously, I wouldn't have received the same information, the same wisdom, the same understanding, the same interpretation as I would have, because I was at a different level. It's like this, you read a book in childhood, you read the same book as an adult. The words are the same, but your interpretation, your translation of it is going to be a little bit different because of your maturity, because of where you are, because of your experiences. That's the beauty of, it's like looking at a painting 1,000 different times and always getting something different, something new. It's where you are. It's your perception. It's your perception and what you need. That's the beauty of art, of books, of paintings. That's the beauty of life, is we always see things according to how we are and where we are on our life journey. And that's what this really was. This is saying, wait for the information, wait for that divine timing, allow yourself the time. You don't have to always be go, go, go taking action. You don't always have to be, pushing, pushing, pushing. Allow yourself to trust in your intuition, trust in that divine timing, trust in that divine unfolding. Allow yourself to receive that wisdom for your next step. Okay, beautiful. And she kind of reminds me of Mary Magdalene too, doesn't she? It feels like with the oracle there, it feels like what I first got was Oracle of Delphi, know thyself. But you know yourself by trusting yourself, by honoring yourself, and by listening to your intuition. So really beautiful energy coming through here. Beautiful deck, beautiful imagery. Thank you, Kirsten, for this. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with another daily energy draw. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.